All right. We are back again with another Fly to Stream. I know most of you are probably tired of seeing me play this so often, but again, I like the game. I love the game. This is my favorite game, so we're going to keep playing it. But today we're going to start episode 6. But, of course, before we do that, and while I wait for some friends to stop in, we're going to go run around the hub world. I love running around Paris, though. It's such a great map. That is until we get both episodes 6 and 7 available, because they're my absolute favorite ones. Let's go run around Paris for a little bit and see if anyone joins, and then we're going to start episode 6. Okay, let's see here. Just checking a few things quick. Let's see. Should be okay now, maybe. I just like to make sure everything is working properly before. Okay. Let's just run around Paris for a little bit. One reason I do this is because if people are enjoying the playthrough, I would like them to be here while it's live rather than rewatching the video later. So anybody that's been in here, I want to make sure that they're in here before I start the new episode. It just gives us time to just kind of run around until then. But like, what is your default? Like, if you're gonna go just run around a hub world for fun, which I don't know if any of you really do that or not, but if you do, what is your go-to map or hub world, I should say? Mine is definitely episode 7. Episode 7, then episode 6, and then this one. And then probably 4, 2, 5, 3, 8, I would say. But they're all good in their own way. Yes, there's some that you like less than others, but definitely they all play an important role. God, I had the paraglider from the last episode. I didn't know what to play tonight, but I decided we'll just keep playing this game. Plus, it's just kind of, I don't like to play games that at times make me really have to like pay attention. I like games that I can just kind of just relax while playing. Like, there's not much thinking involved. Or like stress, I guess you could say. Shit. I know I probably sound like a broken record when it comes to explaining why I do things before we start the episode, but it happens. But really, I hope everybody's been enjoying the videos and enjoying the channel, and hopefully once we get that average up to 3, we can have a little bit more engagement in the chat. Every time I come to this map, it just brings back memories from when I first played this game. I would play this map for hours. But of course, as you can see from the loading screen, I already have 3 hours, 3.5 hours of playtime on it already, just in this playthrough. Which I think we might mix it up, though. I might go back to Contessa's prison. That map is really good. Just the layout of it is just really good. We might go back and do that. At least until some friends stop in. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to Contessa's prison. Let's run around that map for a little bit. Sitting here without Murray kind of reminds me of a future situation. Again, I don't want to explain too much, in case there are some individuals who don't know about the third game. Those of you who do know about the third game, you know what safe house I'm talking about. It didn't have Murray in it to start. It still doesn't when you go back to play that episode. How did he hear that from there? Canada? Yes. Oh, hello, Lion Eye. What's up? But yes, in this episode, we are going to Canada for the next episode of this game. But I was kind of just running around the hub worlds for now until you or whoever decided to stop in. But hopefully your day. Oh shit! Hopefully your day was good. Final boss time. No, it's not the final episode yet. But I will say we are just... I would say we're at least... I would say... What percent of the game technically are we at this point? 50. I would say we're probably... How many episodes are there? 8. So we're starting 6 tonight, so we're probably about 60-ish% done of the game-ish, maybe a little bit more. But there's 8 total, and we're starting number 6 tonight. And the next 2 are my favorite 2. So those ones I'm definitely going to take a lot slower than I did with the last one when we went to the re-education tower and the whole crypts and ghosts and things like that. Definitely going to take the next 2 episodes a little bit slower, more just kind of, taking our time with it, because I do love them the most. Day was good. I hope to see you in the DC stream on Friday. So if you're curious, do you want to know what the topic is in case you want to have a list or something ready? Let me know if you do. If we have time to do 2 topics, we will. But the main topic for Friday will be you have to pick 3 songs off of each album to make into a compilation album, per se. Let's say like a new listener, or a new person getting into the band needed an album with 3 songs from each. That's what we're gonna do. So I didn't want to go basically with my top 3 off of each one. I kind of wanted to, maybe give 2 really known songs and maybe like a third of like a hidden gem type thing, or like a lesser known one, because I feel like if you give all the hits right off the bat, you gotta give them some to like actually want to dig in a little bit to the albums, But that's the main topic. And then if we have time for a second topic after that, The next one will be the top 10 songs you wish had an official video. So for example, Whole Lotta Rosie never had an official studio video. It may have had like a live official video per se, but it didn't have a studio track video. So that's gonna be the other topic if we get to it. That's what it'll be. And I think Tyler's going to join the chat. I think in the stream on Friday. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow or not. It depends. If I get called off of work due to rain, then I probably will be live tomorrow. If I'm not, then obviously Supermarket Simulator will be Friday. You thought of that before? You might have. Somebody might have. The top 10. Yeah, you just gotta pick 10 songs you wish an official studio video would be made for. Like another one that you could do is like Meltdown. You had Stiff Upper Lip, Safe New York City, Satellite Blues all had videos. Like a song maybe like Meltdown for some people may wanted a video, or like like Big Jack or War Machine. They don't have official videos. So like stuff like that, like top 10 songs you would love to see an actual official music video made for. I don't know, I'm getting on a tangent on a second channel of mine. I probably should put that link in there too if there's any actual like rock music fans, specifically in AC/DC fans, because I do run a channel on YouTube with their about their music. Oh yeah, Big Jack's great, Lionel. Shit. Oh well. But yeah, but that's kind of the idea that we're aiming for. I guess if you're here, we might as well start the next episode a while. And like I said, I will stay quiet during cutscenes in case you want to take in what is being said. 58%, is that what it said? 58%? That's probably true. So it was around 60, I was close. But yeah, I'll be quiet while the cutscene starts, and in case you want to listen in and take in what's being said.
Following the trail of spice shipments, we made our way up to Nunavut Bay, Canada, the secret hub of Jean Bisson's shipping empire. As a young man, he trekked across Canada to strike it rich during the gold rush of 1852. An avid prospector, he took some chances and ended up buried alive in an avalanche. Miraculously, the quick freeze kept him alive, and 120 years later, thanks to global warming, he thawed out. A product of his time, he dreams of taming the wild north, damming every river and chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe. Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative way to bankroll his one-man war against nature. And yet, I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way, that man's got more than his fair share of the clockwork parts. What a low-tech guy like Jean Bisson is doing with robot parts is a mystery. I almost don't want to know. But as always, it's only a matter of time before I find out.
Okay. Oh man. This is where the best maps start. Like this, the amount of time that I have spent on my other save on this one and the next one, it's just crazy. I love this. I love snow maps. I don't know if I've said that, but snow maps in games are just so aesthetically pleasing to me. I love outdoor, like, wilderness snow maps. So before we start, obviously I am going to spend some time running around the hub world for a little bit because I can. And I love it. I love this. This is one of my favorite all-time maps in the franchise. I would go to say this is probably in the top 3 best maps in all Sly Cooper games. I know I'm probably gonna get hate for that, but we should rank them after we complete the third game. We should do like a ranking stream where we rank like the hub worlds or like bosses, stuff like that. I think that would also be fun. How'd you hear that, you damn duck? Jump up here. I'll zap you. Oh? Can't jump that high? I don't know. Wouldn't that be fun, Lion-Eye? You could try to rank them or something. Anybody that wants to join, I will be sure to let them know. We should rank them. Yeah, 100%. If you don't know much about did you watch the first? I don't think you watched the first game. I know they haven't played the game, but Case has watched me play this game and the first game, so Case kind of knows. First stream. Okay, so if you weren't and would like to watch it, Lion-Eye, I have those clips on the YouTube. So if you ever wanted to go back and rewatch them before we play the third game to kind of get a rundown, go to there. Look how great this map was done. This is just, I love this map. It's so bright. Like, it's so much lighter than the previous 5. Like all the other. Didn't realize I touched them. But the other 5 hub worlds were all kind of dark-ish. And this is like the real first like bright one that we got. I can't say it's bright, but you know, more daytime, lighter. Again, we'll get the bottles, collectibles before we do the operation. 100% definitely one of your favorites so far. Cool. I can't wait till we get to the third game, because then you get to see even more different kinds of maps. I'm not going to spoil anything too much, but there's a lot. I will say there's 4 out of the 6 episodes on that game are town-like maps, so you'll get to see some other designs. Sly 4, if they ever put that on the store for us to buy, I think there's definitely some town maps on that one too. But as of right now, we can't play Sly 4 because it's not on the store to buy. I think you can only stream the game, and I don't know how well streaming a game from the cloud will do while streaming the game physically. Plus, I don't know if I really want to pay that extra money for that PlayStation Plus. But we might have to do it to play some of these other games. We'll see. The only problem is I don't know if streaming a game will save your progress, which would be a waste of time then. You know what I mean? Actually, let me look that up. Let me see if it... Can you save your progress? Let me look that up. So, it looks like data is saved. On a streamed game from the PSN store. So I just don't know how it's gonna work. That's the only problem. But I do want to play some of these other games that aren't for purchase yet, like physically. So we might have to try that, honestly. Just don't know if I feel like paying that extra money though. But if that gives us more games to be playing and streaming, then we might have to do it. Since I don't have a capture card to stream my PS3, that might be our only shot. Hey, so what's up? I haven't really done too much. Obviously, you already know the game, but I'm just kind of running. We just started the Canadian maps, and as Lion I said, the final boss is Tyler in Canada. I thought that was pretty funny. But we're just running around. We're just hanging out. You know, I haven't started any missions yet on this map. I just love the map a lot. I love snow maps, like I've said, I'm sure before. So I've just kind of been, you know, chilling. You know, have I been? Good for the most part. Getting quite anxious for Monday. It's getting closer and closer. This week has actually been moving a little bit faster than I anticipated it would be. So, you know, I'm getting excited for Monday night. But I'm doing good. I'm kind of, is it next Monday, the 12th? Yes, this upcoming Monday. And plus I'm excited for Friday's, DC stream. I missed last week's, so I'm kind of ready for for this week's. It's gonna suck for you, Case? Why is that? How did that moose not hear that? But it's okay. Also, I didn't know if I was gonna play this game tonight or not. Interesting. Do you play sport in school? I don't remember what you're involved in, Case. preparing? What are you preparing for? Let's get this bear to actually eat these guys. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now he wants to come after me. Can't swim. Let's go start training. Training for what? Like, what kind of school are you in? That's fucking stupid. Gotta get up at 5 o'clock to go to. Fuck no. Hell with that shit. No way. But yeah, I didn't know if I was gonna play this game tonight or not. It was between this and Uno. I don't know why I thought about streaming Uno. Also, Family Feud's on a sale, so I kind of thought about buying that. I thought Family Feud might have been fun along with Wheel of Fortune. Oh, you do 300 or 400 burpees? Fuck that! I am not jumping, laying on the ground, jumping up, going back down to the ground, jumping back up 300 or 400 times. That's not happening. Nope. Nope. We did Wheel of Fortune last night for 2 hours, so I don't know if I want to do another one back to back. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I'll just play this, and if I want to do something else, we will. What about Friday? That's Supermarket Simulator night. I think I'm gonna stick Supermarket on to Friday nights. I like how I got Schedule 1 and only played it one time. I'm just having more fun with the Supermarket. No, but I was telling Lion I might have to upgrade my PlayStation Plus to play some other games. As in, you want to join the stream case Friday? Like, what, you want to join the Supermarket stream? Is that what you're saying? Oh yeah, sure. If you and Tyler both want to come back into the stream, feel free to. I like when you guys are there. It gives me somebody to actually talk to physically. You know, rather than just your guys' chat messages. But yeah, as I was saying, I think I might have to upgrade my PlayStation Plus membership, only because that way we can play some other stuff that I can have access to. For example, Sly 4. Case Tyler said he was thinking about joining, so it might be him and I. Unless you wanted to stop in too. But yeah, if we do the because then I can actually play the original Ratchet and Clanks that I would love to replay. We could do Sly 4. There's a lot of different things that we could do if I upgraded my PSN. The only reason... Damn. Gets a little crowded. No, that's okay. The only reason we have to do it that way, by upgrading it, that gold bar looks like a sponge. It does, really. Is because they don't have like those games on the store to actually buy individually. So you have to stream the game from the cloud off the store to play the games. So we might have to try that and see if it'll still work while streaming the game. But that's the only way we can play Sly 4, so if you guys want to continue the Sly series, that's the only way we would do it. To be able to play Thieves in Time. Which was made by a different company, so the game looks a lot different than what the first 3 did. Alright, let's do the opening mission a while. You guys are here. We can play the original Ratchet and Clanks. I mean, there's a lot of different things that we can do. If we go that route, which we may have to do that.
That cabin may seem rustic, but don't be fooled. It's the control center for Jean Bison's trade empire. Sneak inside and raid his files. You're sure to find out where he keeps his clockwork parts.
Ransacking his files doesn't sound hard. Now, climbing up a sheer rock wall, that'll be a challenge.
You're in luck. Before Jean Bisson took over, this used to be a popular destination for rock climbers. Some of their old wall hooks are still around.
I'm guessing I just jump and hit the circle button to latch on.
That's right. And remember to lean back before you spring off the hook. You'll get more altitude.
Thanks for the tip. I'll give it a try.
Sure, Case. We have nothing planned out, but obviously next Friday I'm gonna be talking about my experience from the show. That'll be basically the introduction of what we're gonna be talking about. But topic-wise, we have nothing planned out yet. Okay, hold on. Let me check my Discord. Okay, Cosmic said they're not streaming tonight. Maybe they will stop in here. Well, me and you discuss our power-up tour experiences. Oh, we could do that. We could start off with that and then lead into like another topic. We could do that, Case. That sounds fun. That mole is getting awfully close. Oh shit. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's go in here. Let's see old John Bassan. Even though when I was younger, I called him Gene Bison.
That's Jean Bisson.
Looks like he didn't notice me come in.
Just stay out of sight and take a picture of each of his trade routes. They should narrow our search for his share of the clockwork parts.
All right, I'm on it.
Hello, Arpeggio here.
Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio. Y'all got time to shoot the breeze?
Of course, for you, chum, always. Although must we communicate through that dreadful speakerphone?
Yeah, I can think better while my legs move. Pumps blood to your brain.
Yes, of course. One must keep blood in one's brain. But do tell, is there some pressing matter you'd like to discuss?
First off, are you still coming on schedule to get that Northern Lights battery?
Yes, we're well underway. My blimp should arrive at the end of the week.
Bullseye. For a second, when you gonna give me a look-see at that clockwork brain of yours? I'd sure like to buy it off you.
Be song, you covetous troglodyte. You've already got the lion's share of the parts. Would you take my meager portion of the robotic bird for your own and strip me of all my earthly pleasures?
Easy there, partner. You're all up
Shit.
in the lather. It's just that I found some real use for the clockwork parts I got. Why, I put 3 of them in the engines of my best trains. With those robotic doohickeys feeding the fire, them trains will run all night and all day. I call them my iron horses. Of course, I gotta keep the plans hidden. Stuffed them in my 3 trophy bass.
Sounds like you're making capital use of your share of the robotic loot. But for now, the clockwork brain stays with me on the blimp. Although, when I arrive to pick up the Northern Lights battery, I might be persuaded to give you a peek.
That'll do fine. By the way, you ready to giddy up into Perry for the final hoedown?
Yes, the blimp's hypnotist wavelengths conform to the specs drawn up by the Contessa, and Dmitri, before his unfashionable capture, did a bang-up job of distributing spice through his nightclub.
Sounds like all you're missing is some Northern Light electricity.
You're correct, sir. yours is the final piece to the puzzle, the missing link. Once the battery is aboard, nothing will stand in the Claw Gang's way. Paris will be ours.
Yeah, okay. So, I guess I'll be seeing you at the end of the week.
Right. Farewell, Bisson. Stiff upper lip. Ta-ta.
Wait. Whoa. Did he just say stiff upper lip? Case and Lana, did you hear that? Like, is that what was said? Also, sorry that I stopped. I wanted to listen to that full conversation, because I never waited long enough to hear the whole conversation between him and Arpeggio. So that's why I wanted to listen to it. But did he say stiff upper lip at the end of that? Sure sounded like it.
Sly, did you hear that? Bisson's hidden the Iron Horse blueprints.
It sounded. You'll have to go back and let me know.
Fish on top of the fireplace and steal those plans.
Also, you know what's sad? We'll check it out in the VOD. Might have to. It sounded like it. And the game came out in 2004. So it definitely was already... Stiff Upper Lip was already out when this game was made. What was I gonna say now? Shit. What is sad in your so-called mind? Oh, we had Wheel for Life and Maven stop in the Wheel of Fortune stream last night, and my average viewers didn't even go up once. That's sad. It stayed at 2.7. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. We had like 3 or 4 people in there last night.
Excellent. Now get out of that cabin before you're spotted. After analyzing Bisson's decorating techniques, I think we'll find the other trouble gas above the mantle in the 2 remaining cabins.
We don't know much about them, but Case is great. Yeah, you can call it that. Alright, oh shit, why'd I go this way? You guys will have to go and double check that. You're the greatest, largest, and biggest. Okay, Case. Let's steal what this guy's got in his pocket here. There's your sponge. Yeah, I am pretty much about the same, Case. Alright, that's great words.
Get to the fish above the mantle and steal those blueprints.
Alright, let's battle these ducks. Or geese, or whatever they are. There's a lot of coins in these cabins. There we go.
Two down, 1 to go.
I do not, obviously. Let's ride the train to the next one. Nope. I actually just got a cut today. Shaved it all back off. Nope, I shaved my head. I don't have any long hair whatsoever. Man, plus I wear a hat all the time, so...
Last trophy bass is above the fireplace. Be careful.
Attention all cabin guards. I've heard tell from the boys at Ponderosa Cabin there's someone been in my hidden blueprints. Everyone stay sharp. This ain't no summer camp. I don't pay you boys to lollygag while there's a thief in these parts.
Exceptional work, Sly. That's the last of the blueprints.
Oh, shit. I slipped. Oh, now that we got that taken care of, let's just get the coins. Should. You'll be Brian all over again.
Armed with all three blueprints,
Same.
we should be able to isolate and track the Iron Horse trains through that satellite dish.
Top of the mountain, huh? Shouldn't take long.
Probably pretty poorly, but I tried to imitate him as best I can. But I would say pretty poorly. I can or can't, depending on how you look at it. Like what, when he was doing the backing vocals for Stiff Upper Lip during Pasadena?
This appears
Like
to be
that.
the only way up. Keep an eye out for those rock climber wall hooks. They might be useful. This is great. We've got total access to the train's GPS system. It's all on my computer. Head back to the safe house. I'll crunch some numbers and give you and Murray the rundown.
That's what I thought, Case.
Thanks to Sly's efforts, we now know the location of all 3 of the local clockwork parts. 2 lugs and a stomach. John Bisson has grafted each piece to the engine in one of his Iron Horse trains. This improvement allows the trains to run all night and all day. We won't have the luxury of sneaking in while they're stopped. While they're in motion, the only way aboard is through a hatch on the caboose roof, which unfortunately has been locked down. These need to go. First, collect the spice gas from the balloons above town, and then land on the back of the caboose to blow off the locks. Once the way is cleared, I'll suit up and jump into Iron Horse number 1 while it passes near town. With some luck, we'll have the first clockwork lug in a few hours.
Honestly, Case, how long do I think the power-up tour could go? That's a, there's only really 2 missions right now. Okay. That's a good question. If they decide to add more dates after Edinburgh in August, I would say maybe. I'm thinking if they do any more, they do 1 Australian leg and possibly another American leg, and that would be it, in my opinion. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think 2026 would be the last. I think 2027 is a stretch. I think next year could be the last year of it. Let's say they end in August. Let's say they take a couple months break. They go to Australia at the end of November into December, maybe. They take a couple more months off, and let's say they do another American stretch come March or April again. I think maybe then it would be done. I wouldn't put it out of the question. Yeah, but you can't keep going Brian's gonna need a rest at some point. Not that he's sounding off or anything. I just know that he's going to need. He can't do another Black Ice tour. He got half a year off. With that case, he's not going to be able to do a Black Ice tour type thing. It's just not going to happen. Brendan Eater Spice in the Sky. Brendan Eater one is kind of just eh. But I do like this. Big Jack's great line eye. I'm surprised I didn't make a video for Big Jack or War Machine. Or even Black Ice for that matter. They'll probably make a video for Wheels and it's just Brian racing in his Formula. In a Formula car or something. Well, I know, Case, but I don't even think it's... They need those 4 days in between. Those 4 days have definitely been working out well. just stretched out over 2 years. Yeah, it is. And I think it's the right pace for their age. Let's do the friend in need mission a while. Why not? But yeah, they're sounding better than they did on Power Trip, 100%.
Sly, it's awful. I can't believe it.
Slow down, Bentley. What happened?
Murray, he went out looking for a snack and got captured by Inspector Fox.
Carmelita? She's here? Don't worry, Bentley. I know how to handle her.
But I don't know where she's locked up, Murray. I'm used to having all the facts.
Calm down. Carmelita's not cruel like the Contessa. I'll follow her without being seen. She's bound to check on Murray sooner or later.
Okay, that's a good plan. Just don't get caught too. I don't want to be alone again.
Case, I mean, I know you're gonna hear the broken record happen here. Okay, so we gotta steal the keys from Miss Fox, or we gotta figure out where she's keeping Murray first. I still think Munich is still one of the better. Yes, Munich. I think Munich, June 9th and 12th is still one of the better shows so far. I will say Pasadena is really good. Same with Detroit. Why not? I don't think anything special is going to happen in Cleveland. Edinburgh, there's a good chance, in my opinion. I think they could bring out. I think there's going to be a song change in the second European leg. I just think. I think there's going to be a song change in the second leg of the European dates. And I think something interesting is going to happen in Edinburgh. That's just my thoughts. I mean, he's been building out Thunderstruck and Shoot to Thrill for this long. That's true. He does sing most of the Back in Black album. This could be a hot take, but I wouldn't mind if they brought Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution back.
Hey, criminal. You doing okay in there? I know it's tight, but you won't get shocked if you hold still.
I'm okay. And thanks for that bag of jelly beans. I was starving.
Won't be long now. Once I bust the other members of your gang, we'll get out of here.
I'm grateful for the jelly beans and all, but aren't you on the outs with Interpol right now?
I'm an honest cop. Busting the Cooper gang will prove my innocence and show everyone that Constable Neela set me up.
You mean Captain Neela? I hear she got promoted.
Whatever. Just sit tight. I'm going to look for your pals.
Murray looks all sad in that little cubby.
Murray, I've come to break you out.
fat chance. This thing is triple padlocked and Inspector Fox is carrying all the keys.
Come on, buddy. You know I'm an expert at pickpocketing.
She's tough, Sly. If you manage to get a key, you'd better run for it. Carmelita's sure to notice and chase after you.
Does he, Case?
To me.
Does Murray always look sad to you, in your opinion? Okay, he looks all happy now. He looked all sad earlier. He's got them jelly beans in his stomach. Was that necessary for me to zoom in? No. Not really. Alright, let's get these keys.
I felt that thing.
Shit. Minus the... What do you mean by that, Case?
What just... Cooper?
Oh, is that what you mean? I don't think he is, though.
I don't know where you went, but I know where you're going. Jail.
Ah. They originally wanted to make him. Yes, when I saw the thing when they first made the game, that was their intent, and then they changed it. So there is some like fact behind it, but in the finished product, he is not. But they did, in fact, want to make him in the early stages of the games. No. Oop. But they originally did want him to be.
Sooner or later, I'll get you.
Oh, come on. How'd you turn at the right time, you fuck?
What? My keys!
What the hell am I doing? Fucking up too much. I'm not focused.
I felt that thing. will find you. There's nowhere to hide.
Thanks, pal. I was getting a Charlie horse standing in that box.
My pleasure. You know how I love to mess around with Carmelita.
Yeah, that's weird. See you back at the safe house.
Do you guys really want to do another Wheel of Fortune screen? Charlie. Case, you gotta be serious. You don't know what a Charlie horse is? It's like a cramp. Charlie horse, same as like a cramp. Yeah, same. Fuck, my leg is cramping. Yeah. I don't get. I haven't gotten them very recently. Of course, I probably just jinxed myself. But do you guys? I mean, do you want to do a little bit of Wheel of Fortune tonight, or what do you guys want to do? I just want to take the next 2 episodes of this game pretty slow, because I like them. I don't want to go too slow, but I do want to take my time with them. Plus, I just feel bad that I don't feel bad, but no one else has been stopping in for this. It's probably not as popular as it used to be. Shit, I didn't almost land in that mission. Let me know if you guys want to do any more Wheel of Fortune tonight or not. What? Shit, okay. Hey, Slime, are you still there? No, you're good. I was just talking. I just wanted to make sure you guys were still around. You're good. You don't gotta apologize. I was just, like I said, I was just checking. Oh, I didn't know if you guys wanted to do any, like, an hour worth of Wheel of Fortune at all tonight or not. I don't know, I'm just kind of getting tired, and I'm surprised. I don't know. I hate for it to be a short stream, but kind of just getting somewhat ready for bed. How long has it even been? An hour and 8 minutes? I mean, I guess we can't always have long streams, right? I'm just gonna get ready to sleep. But tomorrow, if I think I'm gonna be called off because of rain, I probably will be live tomorrow. If I'm not, chances are I probably won't be live tomorrow at all. It'll be Friday, we'll do Supermarket Simulator. After the DC stream. Just depends, Case. Like I was just saying, I think I'm getting really tired for whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't know, I think I might have to, I think I might end early tonight, though. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just getting quite tired, and I think I'm ready to sleep, I think. I might, Case. I know. Too short of a stream, I get it. But I don't know. Like I said, I I got this wave of like sleepiness, and I'm just like, I think I could just fall asleep right now. I'm just not all in tonight, I don't think. I'm just kind of just ready for bed. But I guess an hour worth of stream is better than no stream at all, right? So I think with that, I think I'm just gonna end it here. And like I said, tomorrow, I will only be live tomorrow if... Sorry, Lana, I know, I just got really tired all of a sudden. Kind of want to go to bed. But yeah, like I said, tomorrow, it's supposed to rain on Friday, so, and if it rains all day, I'm not quitting, Case. There's a difference between quitting... Whatever. But it's supposed to rain most of the day on Friday, so if I get called off of work due to all the rain, then I probably will be live tomorrow. If not, then I will see you both Friday in the DC stream and in the Supermarket Sim stream on Friday. I know, I hate to cut out early, but I'm just kind of tired. So, hopefully you both have a good rest of your night and a good day tomorrow. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I will definitely see you both on Friday. And then we probably won't pick back up with this game till probably Tuesday when I get back from the concert. I think we might come back to this on Tuesday, Supermarket on Friday. I gotta figure something out for Sunday. Maybe Wheel of Fortune? Probably. I think that's how it's gonna work. Saturday, there won't be any stream on Saturday this week. I will be at a wedding Saturday afternoon, evenings, and then I'm getting home a little bit later, so there won't be a stream on Saturday. And obviously there won't be a stream on Monday night, because I will be having the night of my life in Landover, so I am not getting marinated. Married? No, I am not. One of my good friends is getting married, along with the rest of them. Every one of my best friends is basically married at this point. We only have one more in the friend group that's getting married next year, and then everybody in the friend group is happily married except for me. So, whatever. You want to be at my wedding someday, Lion Eye? We'll see about that. I don't even know when that'll be. Probably in another fucking 25 years, probably. I'll be close to 50 by the time that happens. My luck. But it'll be sooner than you think. Probably. But anyway, I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys have a good rest of the night and a good day tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you Friday.